Okay, so listen to me. I posted a post about when a woman says something about you that you don't have to clap back, right? Because sometimes their insecurity speaks loud, right? And then there is a post in here referencing that post and said, sometimes you have to put a person in their place. But let me tell you this, if you have to put a person in their place, that means they have already won, right? If you are assured of the grounds that you stand on, you don't have to put nobody in their place. This is about your worth. This is about you as being the woman that God made you to be. So when people say things about you, they see something in you that they don't see in themselves, in which they wish they had. And so what it becomes jealousy, right? They don't know how to get it, they don't know how to obtain it. So they do things underhandedly to try and make you feel a certain way and to try to get a rise out of you. But why would you want to give somebody a rise? Let them get a rise out of you when you are assured of your worth and your value, right? Some things we need to let go, and some battles are not worth fighting. We have to pick and choose what we need to step into, and all things we don't need to step into. You understand what I'm saying? So let's be conscious of that, because people do things for various reasons. They see something in us that some of us have yet to realize that we possess. There are some things within us, some gifts, a light that shine bright that we don't even realize that it's shining, because we have tuned out, we have cut off, we have ignored, or we turn a blinded eye because we just don't want to see, because we feel like whatever we possess takes on or brings a whole different responsibility, or takes us to a different level, or takes us to a different world. So we want to deal with that. But let me tell you, whatever God has for you, it is for you. So never let nobody minimize your shine. Never let anyone minimize your value or your worth, right? He knows what he's doing, and you got to understand that he knows what he's doing. He did not make a mistake when he brought you here. And you got to understand that everybody don't see life through your eyes. People have their own vision how they see life. And you also have to understand that depend on what their history in life was, determined to what their present is right now. If they had a lot of hurt, if they had a lot of harm or disappointment, lack of love, that carried over into their life unless they learn how to release it and let it go, right? Because you've arrived that you don't have that hurt, and you had a decent family, and you didn't experience a lot of things. You got a lot of love. Everybody is not you. Everybody didn't get that wholeness at home. Everybody didn't get that healthiness at home. They didn't. Some people had to struggle. They had to struggle. And you don't know nobody's story like nobody knows your story. So let us not look at that you always have to respond because somebody said something to you, or you have to clap back. You don't always have to clap back. We just talk about perception. People perceive things to be that's not. That's their perception. Unless you ask the question, you will never get a complete understanding of what's being said. You understand what I'm saying? So we don't have to call nobody out their name. We don't have to make nobody feel less than. That's a level that we don't never want to stoop to. When Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. When they go high, we go low. Adjust. If we learn how to adjust, and if you know who you are and whose you are, it doesn't matter about anybody's opinion. Because as long as you're living and you're breathing in this life, somebody's going to have something to say that you're not going to like. But when you are assured of who you are, you don't have to worry about their comments. You don't have to worry about that. You don't have to worry about their opinions. You don't even have to worry about their thought process because you know what you are. You know your value. You know what your worth are. You know what you bring to the table. Your confidence and your self-esteem is intact. So why would we be frustrated? Why would we be irritated? And why would we need to clap back to people that really don't matter? You know what I'm saying? And usually the people that's doing all the talking is those that really don't matter. They have no place or position in your life, right? And if it's family members, then guess what? The only reason they affect you the most because they have your heartstrings. But we need to pick and choose our battles. And all the time, it does not require a response. So think about that before the next time you clap back. They see something in you that they don't see in themselves. And that was the gist of the story. So if you missed that gist, maybe you should read it again because it's an important point to understand. People don't do things just to do them. They do them because they see something in you that you have yet to realize that you possess in yourself. And that's that light. That is that vibe. That is that I can do this attitude. That is I got this mentality. You understand what I'm saying? Your wholeness is protruding through your happiness, and you may not have all the money. You may not be where you want to be, and they don't know that. They don't know that. But what they're looking at is you, your life, how you smile, how you shine through adversity, and how you still press forward. So ain't no need for you clapping back. There's no need for you to clap back. When you know who you are as a woman, you ain't got to clap back. You clap yourself up, but you ain't got to clap back. Let it go. Be better than that. That's all I'm saying. Be so much better than that.